I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like a Rari. And she calling my phone, I'm blowing up, she say I'm sorry. I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me.
Alright, so we on the road again, and this time, oh shit, I should have let you buy, my bad, sorry about that. So this time we're going to go get some more wheels. They're 26s and 37s. I didn't want to go with no 26s or 37s at all, especially with these trucks and shit, but especially with my lift setup and shit. But I see a good opportunity for me to get these motherfucking wheels and make something out of nothing. So I'm definitely heading this way. He hit me up last night. Probably got it, just want something smaller on his truck. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and head over here real fast. Go ahead and swap these out and then come back and I'll show y'all what the fuck I ended up scoring off of these 22s. All right, so we ended up getting some 6s and 7s, man. 6s and 7s. So I ended up scoring these yesterday. He had just bought a new truck and these came on it and he didn't want these anymore. I guess he got tired of the scrubbing and shit. But he had a lift kit on it, so we just straight traded for my 22s and 35s, straight for these 6s and 7s. And I couldn't turn it down, but we had some catastrophic damage a little bit towards the end of the or at least the beginning of the trip. So as you see, that's rubber, and as you see, I kind of fucked up a little bit. So that's what we're going to address today. I ended up fucking up a whole lot of shit back here. I cut the fucking fender liner as best I could, just with a pocket knife damn near, just trying to get it right so that way I wouldn't scrub, just at least to make it home. And yeah, I definitely paid the damn price. I was smoking all the way down the highway. I didn't know, goddamn, you know, I was scrubbing on the inside at the tire. I forgot on these round bodies, if you're running reps and big tires in the back, more than likely you'll need a spacer, unless you trim this little upper control arm mount piece that I'm gonna show you today. I need to at least get up in here and get some of this stuff cut out and just clear out some space so that way I ain't got to worry about fucking looking back here anymore. Plus I need to torque down the spacers. I was kind of like saying fuck it at the end of the day yesterday, once I got to that Walmart and threw the spacers on just with the impact. So I kind of got to get those torqued down. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get situated and see what we can do. But I believe my best plan of action right now is just to get the 1.5 inch spacers, throw them in the back and just even it all the way up, because it pokes out in the front a little bit. So I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was like this all the way around. So let's go ahead and get to cutting. All right, so like I was telling y'all, had catastrophic damage. I just wiped it all off. I'll show y'all on the other side, but this is how much of my tire had fucking came off, and I'm about to show you how. So it's a nice little line and groove on the damn sidewall slash fucking top of the tire, but I'm just gonna keep driving on them like this. If somebody fucking comes and trades me for them as they are, I mean, hold there, ain't got no issues with them. Been driving around with them, so I ain't really tripping about it. If I have to, I'll just buy 2 more of these tires. These are like 240 bucks, 230 a piece for these Atheons, or Ling Longs is what these are. But yeah, that'll be it. But if you are running 6s and 7s or anything like that on a round body, this is the shit right here. That was the culprit. You can see where it was getting hot as hell. It was just riding right here and just destroying my damn tire the whole time. So I was gonna go ahead and just cut like just straight down and try to see if I can just push it in here and fit it, but with 7s, man, I don't even want to risk it, because you can see it's like right here past the bolt, and if I gotta cut that much, it won't even make sense for the control arm to be in here. So I think I'm gonna just, like I said, rock with the 1.5 inch spacers. I'll just keep these 2 inches on here for now, just to at least drive it around and kind of get to point A and point B. But I'll go ahead and place that order for the 1.5s, and then we should be even all the way around. All right, as you see, got the rear wheels put back on, and got way more space in between each side now, so all good to go. Looking at the front clearance so far, and honestly, bro, it looks like I'm only have to kind of push this in the middle piece behind this fender liner, but I think what I'm gonna do is just cut from like this point on all the way across, and it should be good. This is full lot right here, and it's barely just hitting on the fender liner. And then in the front, on this side. It just barely snips onto this rubber piece here, or this plastic piece on this lip, and then it hits right here on this fender liner. But other than that, bro, I think I should be okay. So I'm gonna kind of cut both sides, replicate it, so that way I can at least scrub minimally, because I know I'm gonna scrub at least, you know, a little bit, but try to minimize this shit real fast and get it right, and we should be good to go, man. All right, so I meant to pick up with y'all the other day whenever I was cutting shit out, but yeah, I ended up having to rush out and slide back, but got everything cut and pushed back, so obviously y'all see what I did already. It ain't really rubbing too much up front anymore. It's more so back here. I started trying to get some of this shit cut because I'm gonna end up putting like a little plate right here once I end up doing the body work, so I can paint over it and then put the fender liner on it, because I need a place for the fender liner to mount. But she looking good, man. Looking real good. I don't know how the hell I'm tucking these bitches and sliding on them, but they working. We in the shop again today. We have a Escalade on the way, and I'm supposed to be doing some keys and some shocks on it. Sunday I should have a new body. I'll be taking the MAXTRAC off that I had put on probably about maybe less than a year ago. So we're gonna be taking that one off starting Sunday, or at least probably Tuesday after Labor Day and all that, because I'm not gonna be working on Monday. But we'll start on it on Tuesday. There ain't been too much going on. I've been waiting on these guys to come through, and just got the work in for the weekend. But other than that, man, everything's pretty much still the same with the truck, man. I was supposed to get some 6s and 5s the other day, but dude ended up bullshitting and flake, so ended up keeping them. And yeah, ever since I did the cutting and shit, it kind of turns a little bit better. Up front, it don't really look like it'll, you know, scrub or anything like that, but yeah, that bitch do for sure. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could put the spacers on, but I don't want to do that with these big ass wheels. I'd rather just wait. I wouldn't mind keeping them wheels. They're just so heavy, and my truck is a 4.8, so I mean, it's not pulling worth of shit. Trying to get to 55, 60 miles per hour with them 6s and 7s is fucking impossible. So yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we'll just see what we can do. If anything, I'll throw some 5s on it or something later on down the road, and just end up keeping the setup. But really, as far as doing the cam swap, if I gotta push it in and out while I'm working on it, which shouldn't take me more than just a couple days to swap it, but I just want to make sure I can move it around. And with them heavy ass wheels, I know that bitch ain't moving if I push it. But yeah, man, we're just getting to it. So I'll pick back up once the Escalade pulls up, and I'm gonna get it up in the air, PB blast it, and get it right, so that way I can go run to the store real quick, and then once I get back, it should be good to go for me to take the keys out, go ahead and replace all the shocks, and then I'll be done with it, and I'll be heading out for today. All right, so we got the Escalade in here, and I got it up in the air right now. I got everything kind of soaked in PB, and yeah, about to go ahead and get down to it. Like I said, I got the struts for the front, and these are the back ones. Got 3-inch lift keys, and we're gonna be taking off the side steps and these mud flaps, and then he's missing the bushings that are on the actual sway bar link, so that's what's making the noise up here. So I'm gonna have to just go buy him some new ones. I'm gonna probably go ahead and get that done once I end up getting this front stuff knocked out real fast, so that way once I get back, I can just go ahead and throw those in, put the wheels back on, align it, and get it back on the ground. All right, so we got pretty much everything finished up. All I gotta do now is go get the sway bar links and tighten up the keys. But other than that, got the shocks in, they're all good to go. They're a lot taller than the other ones, so it'll help out a lot with these keys, instead of having to get the stock ones and then using extenders or some shit like that. But yeah, everything turned out good up here. Like I said, the sway bar links didn't have any bushings left, so it was making like a clinking noise. As soon as I had checked it out, he had texted me about it, and yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and go grab them for him, so that way at least his front end is taken care of. He ain't gotta hear no noises or no crazy shit like that anymore. But the only thing left to do now is get these shocks out. I got the side steps off, I got the mud flaps off. I'll show you all the keys, got those out of there. They were definitely seized, but I got the new ones in, got it marked. I always do that on every key. It's just a little tip if you damn doing the keys. I had fucked up with a couple of keys before and clocked them the wrong way, and then I was wondering why it wasn't sitting how it was supposed to sit. So, and just make sure that they're even, so that way you don't have to take them back out and fucking reclock them, put them back in, and then do it again. So yeah, man, just a little tip. But yeah, about to hit the road, come right back. Right now it is 12:48. He had dropped it off at like 10:30, so doing pretty good on time as far as getting this stuff done, especially dealing with the rust and stuff like that on these older body styles. But got it done, and yeah, all we gotta do now is get the rest of this done, get the back done, and then I'll be pulling it out and finishing up for today. All right, so we all done. I got everything situated and got the rear shocks in. It took me a little longer than I expected because the fucking bolts up top, it's like two 13mm up top that's on the frame, and once you get one out, you can get them out easily. Just putting them in is the inner bolt that's closer to the frame. That shit's hard to get in, so you got to put one bolt on the other side, tighten it up, squeeze your fucking fingers in there, and twist the bolt as best you can until you can get it. And yeah, it's ass. You can see yeah. All right, so the interior of these 99 Cadillacs look better than damn full loaded damn round bodies. Look at the door panels, got the wood grain and all that shit. I like this. But yeah, got everything finished up and everything is good to go. So about to take my little pictures and all that, and then we'll go ahead and let them know it's all good to go for them. But yeah, just shocks, keys, took the side steps off, mud flaps off, and I believe that's it. So yeah, nice little smooth Cadillac. But about to pull this thing back in the back and get it situated, and then I guess we'll move on to the lift removal on Sunday. All right, so we are back again, and we're about to go get another set of wheels. I feel like it'll be a lot better for me to roll on because I like to drive this damn thing every day, and driving this damn thing for the past week with these 7s on here is, oh man, this shit has been rough. Getting up to 55 and this fucking 4.8 is damn near impossible unless I'm smashing my foot on the gas. All right, so just got the 4s on, got rid of the 6s. So show y'all real quick. I don't even give a fuck at this point no more. But yeah, got the VMAXs now, so everything kind of looks good. I like the way it looks now. Trying to figure out why the hell my wheel looks like it's peeled out a little bit with these spacers on. I can kind of see it a little bit better now. This one's more straight up and down, so might have to get an alignment here soon, but ain't no big fucking deal. I'm gonna go home and clean these up real fast and wash it up, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, man, she look good as fuck with these. Ain't too big, ain't too small, and it ain't gonna kill my fucking transmission, so that's good enough for me. But yeah, this wheel kind of do look, maybe it's just because it's fucking turned a little bit. But yeah, about to slide on home, get these cleaned up so I can put them on marketplace, and then we should be good to go. But it shouldn't be no more scrubbing or none of that shit no more with these. I'm glad that I got these. Look, my truck's happy as fuck. Like, this bitch is sliding now. All right, so today we in the shop, and we got the new body Silverado back in here, and we're gonna be taking the MAXTRAC off of it. As y'all remember, I had put this on this truck last year. I got it ordered for him, got it powder coated, at least the front cross member powder coated, and threw it on for him. This is a 2-wheel drive, so should be all good to go as far as getting everything out and finishing up pretty easily and early. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the rear. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the stock shocks back in, stock blocks, and the U-bolts. And he got drop shackles in there he's gonna end up keeping in. So that's what I'm getting started on right now. I got the jack stands and everything set up and ready to go. After that, we'll move on to the front, go ahead and take everything off, and then we'll just swap everything back out. The only thing that I have right now is the spindles and the leveling kit. He's got some struts that'll be on the way by tomorrow. All right, so got it all finished in the back. Got the stock shocks, stock blocks, and U-bolts. Everything is back stock back here besides the drop shackles, so those are in there. Got all the old parts put back here, so U-bolts, blocks, shocks. So now I'm about to go ahead and get up here to the front and start ripping all this stuff apart, so that way I can go ahead and get started with taking all of this shit off and throwing it in the back and then replacing it with all the stock stuff again. All right, so went ahead and got to working on the front. Got a lot more pieces back here now, so got the spindles off. I got the blocks, sway bar drop brackets, got the cross members out. We should be good to go as far as everything else, man. Just waiting on the struts so I can throw the rest of this together. I already got the hubs assembled together with the spindles, so all that is good to go. Yeah, man, I think I might keep these. I always say that, and then I'll be done flipped them and shit by the next time I drop another video. But yeah, these look good. There's no real issues with them at all. The tires are good, they ride smooth. The tread's pretty decent. I'd say like 50%, 60%. The ultimate goal is kind of to get on some 20s and 35s, to be honest with you, bro, because I mean, I like the reps and stuff like that, but eventually I do plan on going with the cam and the FTS and all that other shit later on. So I think I'm gonna end up going with some wides once I get it lifted, and just keep it like that. Never really been much of a big rep guy, but you know, seeing that I'm on such a small lift setup, I'm really only gonna be able to fit them, and it's only gonna look good on them. But yeah, if I can sell these, I'll sell these for like 2,200, and then just I guess go get me some graps, some 35 graps, 37 graps, and just go buy me some stock 20 somewhere. Don't matter if they brushed, chrome, don't fucking matter. But I think that'll be the plan, because I don't plan on trading for 6s or nothing like that. I don't want any more 4s. I don't want no 2s unless they're on 7s or they're chrome. I'd rather just have some 20s and just keep it from there, and put the cam in and do everything else from there. All right, so back in the shop today, and gonna go ahead and finish this thing up. Got the struts over here, so those just came in yesterday. They came in late as hell. I think they had delivered like as soon as I had came back to the house, like 4:30. Should be it for as far as this truck here. Once I bust them struts open, put the level on top, I'm gonna put everything back together, and then we should be good to roll this thing out, and just put everything back on and just make sure it's aligned right. And then after that, we should be good to just park it, and then he'll come and pick it up later on, probably today. All right, so got everything finished up in the front, got everything looking OEM. Ended up putting the ABS bracket on for the ABS line, so everything is good to go, and had this little thing here. But got the sway bar link in. I had to end up putting new inner tie rods in, because whenever you put the MAXTRAC in, you got to cut the inners and the outers. The outers are still cut. It's probably got at least that much thread left in it, but I'm gonna look around in here real fast and make sure I don't have any tie rods. All right, so I got it on the ground, and it is situated, so it is ready to be pulled around. It's all on the ground, all the way complete, and all stock. So MAXTRAC all the way completely taken off, and back on a 3-inch level, and it looks good, man. It's clean and ready to go. All right, there she goes. So all the way complete. Got the tie rod swapped out, ended up having some OEM ones. So this is how she's sitting so far. 3-inch level in the front. It's got the factory blocks in the back with drop shackles. So everything is in the back and good to go. I got the alignment straight. Everything rides pretty good. I would expect it to, since it's all damn brand new. But yeah, everything looks good. All right, there she goes. So just got it parked over in this parking spot, and it's just gonna be here until it comes and picks it up tonight. But everything is complete. You can look all the way up and down through this thing, and it's a bunch of new parts. So everything looks good. You can see the tie rods that I threw in there. About to go ahead and get situated with this YUKON. About to be throwing this MAXTRAC on this YUKON. I got it in the air already, so got the wheels off. About to go ahead and start on it, but just wanted to go ahead and get his truck out the way and get it finished up and out of here, so that way it's complete and ready for him to pick up. But yeah, man, we'll get on to this one, and then I'll have this one in the next video. But appreciate y'all for watching. Need anything, hit me up on my Instagram, backyardbuilt.performance. Let's get it.